address the issue of school capitation. Let's cross over to Kakamega County, where our reporter Alan Ochanda is on standby. Good morning to you, Ochanda. Now, the capitation is a matter that continues to hit the news headlines every other new day, with the cabinet secretary being there. What do we expect, and what are the teachers also expecting from the CS?
Well, Dennis, the Education Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Ezekiel Machogu, is expected here in Kakamega. And remember that he is coming at a time when public schools are being threatened to halt operations because of a lack of capitation monies. And also remember that even as of tomorrow, we are expecting that some public schools, specifically primary schools, will be holding their co-curricular activities, drama festivals. But of course, those are some of the activities that really need a lot of capital. But most of the schools, of course, the head teachers, the principals cannot really speak on camera because, of course, they have that structure of communication. But most of them are actually complaining due to lack of money and even food in schools. General operations, there are no foodstuffs in schools. And so we expect that when the CS for Education will be making his way here, he'll be speaking to that particular matter. And also, there has been that uproar over the universities, the students' placements in the universities. You even remember that some of the leaders have proposed that that particular exercise be vacated and another fresh exercise be conducted, so that learners, those who finished Form 4 and are actually due for placement for different courses in the various universities in the country, be vacated and just conduct a fresh exercise, because they really claim those courses that were offered to them, there's actually a mismatch and also quite expensive. And so we are expecting that the CS will be speaking to that particular issue, address it as to whether the ministry will be taking over and just ensure that all the learners really feel justice has been done to them. And also that a sticky issue of junior secondary. Remember that some junior secondary school teachers have not really resumed fully. Remember that last month we witnessed junior secondary teachers just partaking in that strike countrywide. In most parts of the country, they halted learning exercises in those schools when they partook in that strike. And so we are expecting that the CS will be addressing that. Remember that the junior secondary school teachers were claiming that initially, the Teacher Service Commission had hired them on a one-month contract before they could be absorbed on permanent and pensionable terms. But that particular promise and pledge was never fulfilled, and so their contracts were extended from 1 year to 2 years. And of course, at the lapse of the second year is when the ministry and of course the Teacher Service Commission promised to just hire them on P&P terms. And so we are expecting that the CS will also be speaking to that particular case here. Remember that we also had some of the junior secondary school teachers really claiming that there is mismatch of the teaching subject. Remember that you may find one teacher or several teachers really, they specialize in religion and the arts, but they are being assigned to teach, to handle sciences which are quite complex, and also maybe they are graduates and still teaching the junior secondary school learners. And so we are expecting that those three issues will really may be the major talking issues when the CS will be making his way here. But he was expected to be here by 7:30, but at this hour he's not yet here. So Dennis, when he makes his way here, we shall be bringing our viewers to speed with all the happenings here.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Alan Ochanda, as you join us from Kakamega County, shall be touching base with you a little bit later on the same. Now, as the finance bill is set to